Namaste friends, Happy Jack here with Happy Hanna, and welcome to Yoga for Stress. Now, stress is a really real thing in society today, and I want to differentiate. Often people, when they say, oh, I'm stressed, it's coming from a place of fear. Now, it could be that something really big is happening in your life. Like you, Hanna, she lost her husband 10 years ago, right? So that was very tragic. And so this practice is not about that so much as it is about handling your day-to-day stress, because a lot of that is just made up and in your mind. So I invite you, come and stand at the top of your mat. And as you stand, set your gaze at one point. And first just take a few deep breaths, right? Because you could be in a place of overwhelm right now, or just like tension in your body. And this practice is going to be about letting go. It's going to be about getting into what we call parasympathetic nervous system. So the sympathetic nervous system is all about like stress response and taking action, and we're going to do the opposite right now. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Step back, high plank. Drop your knees to your mat. Low chaturanga. Inhale, create a big smile with your face, cobra or up dog. Press back, down dog. So we begin our practice with sun salutations to awaken energy, to move your spine, to move your body, before we'll get into really some specific poses that are going to support you in the stressful situations of life. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up high. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Step back, high plank. Low chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Create a big smile. Press back, down dog. Take a deep inhale and let go of that stress. Any tension you feel in your body right now, breathe air, breathe oxygen into each of those areas to create some new space. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up high, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. And actually pause here in a forward fold. And so with your feet at hip distance, you could take your opposite hands to opposite elbow. Bring a slight micro bend into your knees so there's not tension in your back. And in this forward fold, consciously let go anything not serving you. So think about it, like all day long we're walking around having to hold our head up, facing life, facing everything that comes at us, external circumstances. And yet right now in your practice, there's a beautiful opportunity to do nothing, to let your head hang heavy. We have in yoga what we call Sthira Sukha Asanam. And Sthira is strength and steadiness. So you want to hang on to that. So create strength and steadiness in your lower body, your feet rooted into the earth, your legs engaged. And Sukha is about ease. So bring that ease in your upper body, that ease through your neck, and that ease with being okay with doing nothing. Because chances are when you're in a state of stress, it's like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to. And right now, there's nothing that you need to do. So enjoy this, the length that you're creating in your spine and the space that you create in your mind. Release your hands. One vertebra at a time. Gently come back up to stand. Inhale, reach up high, take a slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Step back, high plank. Low chaturanga. Inhale, share a big smile, bring it. Press back, down dog. And now drop your knees to your mat, child's pose. Take your knees to the outside edges of your mat, bring your forehead down to the mat. And this is another opportunity to activate your parasympathetic nervous system. Right? If you're in a stressful situation, you're probably very much like me. You could be an overachiever, like getting things done, easily overwhelmed. And right now, this is about stepping away. There's a time and a place where you want to take action. You want to get things done. And that's not the time right now. The time right now is to let go, is to be okay with doing nothing, and bring your attention away from the busyness of your mind. Bring your attention to the sensations in your body, to the breath flowing in and out of your body. And just consider, it's crazy. As human beings, we have 65,000 thoughts a day. And the ridiculous thing is 90% of them are the same as yesterday. So we're just obsessing and stressing about the same things day in and day out. And that is the nature, that is how we're conditioned. And yet right now in this pose, in this moment, you have an opportunity to detach from those thoughts, to detach from especially the charge they give. We're actually the only species on this planet that can think a thought that didn't even happen, but you can think a thought, visualize it, and then actually experience the stress of that actually happening, even though it's not happening. It's crazy. And without going into that, what you're so good at, without going into that right now, be here with your breath. Be here in this moment. There's nothing to do. Take a deep inhale and sigh. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up high. Inhale, deep, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And now bend your knees and come right back to a seated position. Come right back onto your back and bring the bottoms of your feet together as your knees come to the outside of your mat. Bring your right hand to your abdomen. Bring your left hand to your heart. To Supta Baddha Konasana. Again, this is an opportunity to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, to slow things down. Close your eyes, because consider, if your eyes are wandering around the room, then your mind is wandering. So close your eyes, go internal. Know that everything is going to be okay. Yes, you have things to take care of today. Yes, you have things to accomplish and get done. And yet from this practice, from this pose right here, you're going to shift your physiology, shift your mindset, actually rewire your brain to a space of calm and ease and peace, so that as you step back into your life and you face the inevitable stresses and the inevitable challenges, you do it from a place of centeredness, of groundedness. So enjoy this stillness. Notice the impact this stillness, the act of doing nothing, actually has on your body, your being, your mind. Gently bring your knees together. And now drop both knees over to your left. Take your gaze over to your right, supine twist. And so this is a really nice detoxifying pose. So allow this to be a detoxification, right, of the stress, of anything in your life that's been weighing you down, of charging you, triggering you. Detox that right now. Let it go. Bring your knees back to center. Drop your knees to your right. Take your gaze to your left. And so even though the practice, this short yoga practice, is coming towards an end, be here fully. Don't get caught up in your thoughts. Don't get reattached and charged. Right? Life, the to-do list, everything is going to be waiting for you. Be here fully. Come back to center. And now final Shavasana. Extend your legs out, palms facing up, eyes closed. And now let go completely. It's time to absorb the benefits of this practice you just gave yourself. And don't worry, I'll bring you up and out of this pose very shortly. So you don't have to worry about the time, you don't have to worry about what's next. Give yourself permission, truly give yourself permission to let go. With each of your inhales, breathe in light and energy and compassion. With each of your exhales, let go of stress, anxiety, worry. And gently bring awareness back to your fingers and toes. Reach your arms high above your head. Take a full body stretch. Bend your knees and roll to your right side. So this is it. This is the pose of new beginnings. This is a new beginning right now. No longer are you in that stressful state. No longer does that stress have a grip over you. But rather, you get to choose. You get to create how you're going to show up, how you're going to handle the inevitable stress that will come to you the rest of the day. You get to choose. Press up to a seated position. Take your hands to heart center, close your eyes. Feel the sense of ease and peace and clarity that you've created as a result of the simple practices to get you into a parasympathetic state. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring a gentle smile to your face. Again, deep inhale. On your exhale, gently open your eyes. And from this place, trust that when you bring this easeful, this calm, this peaceful state into the everyday stresses, you can handle it. You've got this. Make it an amazing day. Namaste. Boom. Namaste, friends. Happy Jack here again. I trust you had an amazing yoga class today. And guess what? I have another gift that I would love to share with you. So after spending the past decade traveling the world to like 30 plus countries, living in India, training with the best of the best teachers, we created Happy Jack Yoga. So this is a revolutionary system of yoga, but more than that, it's a lifestyle. And part of that is we've got our sequence, the Happy Jack Yoga sequence, which I would love to gift to you. So if you click on the link in the description here, it's going to take you to a page and just fill out your email address and we'll send you a free copy of the Happy Jack Yoga sequence. So you can practice with us wherever you are in the world. And from there, let's make it an amazing rest of the day. Namaste.